What's up, guys? My name is Jeff, and today we're playing some Mirror. That's right, we have Mirror Box, which makes all of our legends not have the legend rule apply to them. And we're playing Mirror March because I just like fun. And I hope you guys enjoy fun too. If you do, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe because this is what we do all of the time. So Mirror March is a really fun, kind of janky card that's hard to actually make work. It's all based around luck. 6-mana enchantment. Whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, flip a coin until you lose a flip. So heads, occasionally you lose a flip. For each flip that you won in a row, you create a token that's a copy of that creature. Those tokens gain haste, exile them at the beginning of the next end step. So one of the biggest issues with this one is that if you have legendary creatures, they come into the battlefield as legendary creatures, then you'd have to exile stuff or whatever. It doesn't actually work. But now we have Mirror Box, so legend rule does not apply. It took me a while to figure out how to actually build this deck because in Modern, the gameplay is a lot faster. It's hard to actually make this work. Honestly, this is a deck that's very janky for the format, especially because we don't have ways to actually interact with all of the combo decks. But we are also a combo deck, and we can go off with this combo by turn 4, turn 5, and basically win the game potentially. The one issue that I'm not sure has been totally fixed with Mirror March is that in the past, if you only had one on the battlefield, the first Mirror March enchantment that you had on the battlefield just like never got more than 1 or 2 flips. But then if you had 2 out on the battlefield, the second one, for some reason, whatever reason it was, would get like 9. Occasionally it was more accurate with like actually feeling like a flip or whatever. And so that's kind of the dream, is that we can hopefully run up against the matchups a little bit slower. Let us actually get out our Mirror Marches. Let us do some fun stuff with this. We have the Mirror Box and Magda with Moonsnare Prototype to be able to tap it down and ramp up like crazy. We've seen this already be able to, in Standard, be able to get us up to 7 mana by turn 4 really quickly. There's some other ways you can go with it, but I wanted to make sure that we also had Magda, which is a legendary creature with Mirror Box, which means that whenever we tap down, if we have a couple of these out on the battlefield, we can add so much mana really fast, and it's really awesome. We have Fblthp because Fblthp is just really fun and draws us cards. It also is just a way to, if we have a bunch of things entering the battlefield multiple times, I want to be drawing cards as well. That'd be a great thing to do, to be able to find into the things that we really want. And so that we just have like one of a bunch of things that would be really nice to have. Drakuseth, which is an amazing dragon. If it has haste, every time it attacks him, it deals 7 by itself. It deals 4 damage to any target, 3 damage to up to 2 different targets as well. So we get to deal 4 damage to face, 3 damage to do a couple different creatures or whatever we want to do. We have Neheb. Whenever it hits in, we get to add a bunch of mana, look at a bunch of cards on top of our library. That's another way we can kind of ramp up to Mirror March if we have like multiple Nehebs or something. Then we have Torbran. Any red source you control will deal 2 damage, will do that much damage +2. So if we have a couple Torbrans on the battlefield, we Mirror March, get a bunch of them on the battlefield, that can end up doing a lot of damage. Galazeth Prismari just adds a bunch of treasures. Just a good card for us, I've noticed, in the slot. If we have multiples, it's nice. But really, it's just we need flyers every once in a while. It has treasure. I initially had more of these, but I found that I just really enjoy Jhoira. Jhoira is awesome. 4 mana 3/3. Whenever you cast a historic spell, draw a card. Basically our entire deck except for Trophy Mage, which tutors up our Mirror Box, and also whenever we have extras of it, because we do occasionally make up a bunch of copies of this. It's really nice to have an extra 3-drop thing that we can only find 3 mana artifacts. And Circuit Mender is actually perfect here. It gains us life whenever we cast with Mirror March, and they leave the battlefield at the end step, and we get to draw a bunch of cards. And that's kind of the dream, is that we have a bunch of stuff to be able to make sure that we can get to Mirror Box and Mirror March as fast as possible. And then we have just a bunch of 1-ofs that we have to draw into to hopefully find the ones that work, or use Magda's tutor ability, sacrifice 5 treasures, search your library for an artifact or dragon card, put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. So we also need to be able to get a bunch of Magdas on the battlefield to make this work. There are a couple other spells that would be nice to be able to play with this one. A couple things that are like just copy creatures, whatever, but I wanted to make sure that we had as much fun with this as possible. So I built this shell that has actually been working for me in testing so far, which is Trophy Mage, Magda, Moonsnare Prototype, Mirror Box, Circuit Mender. These ones work together really well. Fblthp, I think, is fantastic in the 2-drop slot as well. You could argue just going for something, some other creatures that aren't legendary necessarily, but the cool thing about legends here, Mirror Box, each legendary creature you control gets +1/+1, and then each non-token creature you control gets +1/+1 for each other creature you control with the same name as that creature. So if it's if we have like multiple mirror boxes out and multiple legendary creatures out of the same kind, which does sometimes happen where we have like 2 mirror boxes out in the battlefield, then 2 Fblthps. If we have that, they're getting +1/+1 from each of the mirror boxes, so that's +2, so they're already 3 3s. And then they're getting +1/+1 for each of that share the name from each mirror box, so they are suddenly like 5 5, 6 6s, and that can start getting pretty busted, especially if you have the mirror boxes. So multiple mirror boxes and then mirror march, it becomes a pretty powerful, pretty crazy thing. Although this is non-token creatures on that last part, but legendary creatures will still get the buff from it. And so the token creatures that come down make it a little bit more awkward, but still. All right, that's the deck. Let's go ahead and dive into the gameplay. Let's see how it does for us, and wish me luck. Here we go. All right, so a little bit of ramp with Fblthps and some card draw. So we're going to keep this one. We just want to ramp. We want to find a mirror box eventually. We have the ways to make those things happen with this hand. I like it. Oh man, I hate... So you guys have seen the last few videos probably where I've had the game crash on me every once in a while. It's really annoying because every time that it crashes on me, I can only find lands. That is cool, I guess. All right. Every time that it crashes on me, I reset my emotes, and I've had to go in and reset my emotes so many times. And it is so frustrating that it's just always gone. So Fblthp, whenever it's targeted, it gets to go so great. Okay, ooh. That's cool. All right, let's see what colors of stuff we need. All right, so can't play it out just yet. Trophy Mage, we have the mirror box online. And hopefully it doesn't get removed immediately. I like playing up against a deck that's going slower. I'm fine with this. As long as they don't have answers for enchantments, like there is Feed the Swarm now, and Invoke Despair is pretty bad. In Historic, I'm really not sure what people play. This is the thing I like about Historic, though. Playing in free play, you tend to run up against just a lot of fun stuff. All right, that is a mirror box. Do I want to get out the Trophy Mage anyway? Just to kind of like... I guess I can make this a 2-2, offer the trade real fast. The life gain stuff is getting a little bit terrifying. I only have 2 extra mana after this. But let's just get out the mirror boxes. That's fine. No attacks, best turn. And then the next turn I get to play Trophy Mage and another mirror box. Actually, I get the mirror march, and so I'm gonna do that. And then I can get like multiple Trophy Mages, tutor out all of our 3-drop sloth potentially. Oh no. Okay, we're losing Trophy Mage, we're losing Steam Vents. Yeah, we have to get the mirror march on the battlefield. And then at that point, life is pretty phenomenal. Thanks. Yeah, this is exciting. We got it. Okay, that was actually fairly quick. And now any creature we top deck has a chance to just kind of be amazing. So losing the Trophy Mage was a little bit annoying because this is one of the best things to go with right away. Because then if we get multiples, we get to tutor up all of our mirror boxes. And then anytime we have 3 extra mana, things are just awesome. All right, so things are getting bad. But this is also pretty awesome. So, you know, should tap down. Oh no! Ah, deck. See, that's what I was saying. Mirror March, for some reason, whatever it is so bad the first flip. It is so bad. All right, so they are discarding some stuff here. I do want to hold on to this, though. Oh, no. Tear the Peaks is like the card to have go off. Like, even just like a couple of creatures, suddenly life is amazing for us. Soul Shatter. Yeah, Tear the Peaks goes away. Sad day. At least they haven't got the infinite combo going off yet. All right, Fblthp. Fblthp is fine. So we're going to tap down mirror box. Just try to keep our stuff a little bit better. Keep our colors available. Come on, come on. Flip for me well. Stupid. So stupid. Oh, it's so frustrating. All right, so this costs 5. This one costs this much. All right, so we're going to go attacking with this Fblthp now. We do have to kill them eventually, right? Yeah, we did the fun thing already. Now we're going to see if we can win with the fun thing. Okay, pass the turn. Opponent has the combo probably online. So I do have the bounce, which actually does stop a lot of stuff. So we're good. And I have double bounce, which will be really nice. So, and this is any permanent. Creature enchantment, Torment of Scarabs. All right, all right. So these both do the same thing, but I technically want to get rid of... Do I hold on to these for later? Wait, what is this? What is this target? Non-land permanent. Okay, perfect. All right, so Otawara also costs so little with this, which is super fun. All right, so it's Turbo to Scarabs. We're going to decline. Yeah, we'll take damage for now. All right, Mirror Box. Come on, we need card draw. We need something good. Oh no. I mean, this makes these guys massive though, right? So there's that. So yeah, we're gonna go hitting for 20 or for 10. This is what I was saying. Double Fblthp, double Mirror Box. This does happen in our deck fairly often. All right, well, let's see how bad it gets. Do you have the infinite combo? They technically have to have it and then trigger it as well. Eliminates. Goes back to the library. That's nice. So nice. All right, so resolve. Sacrifice non-land permanent. We'll sacrifice the prototype. Magda. Magda's interesting. We need the card draw though. But this can be really busted. Okay. Come on, Magda. I'm trusting you to actually go off. Okay, Mirror March. Ah! Oh, man, I forgot how bad it is. It's so bad. This is my only answer for the things that they're doing. So I need to, like, I need to have something to discard, right? So I can sacrifice the Fblthp, I guess. I'm putting this out and I can get treasure right away. That's the thing, is like, I'm debating if I want to just, like, be able to tap this down right now just to be able to cast some of our other stuff. So we're gonna attack in with Fblthp. We need to get their life total a little bit lower. We're semi close to being able to actually kill them. Stupid Mirror March, come on! All of our dwarves get +1/+0 as well, so we'll be able to buff each other up and go crazy here. Oh man, we had so many chances to win. Everything gets lifelink. Yeah, that's game. Good game. All right. Because it has lifelink, if they gain the life, then Veto kills us anyway. I could have saved mana for Prototype maybe to like hold off, but like we have to go for the Mirror March because you never know. It could win if we got even three Magdas. Game over. We just could never win a flip. All right, we'll see what we're up against, but this is a pretty sweet hand. We'll keep this one. Having Jhoira is always awesome. Ways to draw. We have Mirror Box and Mirror March and at least a potential way to ramp. We do have to have another artifact or creature to make this work, which we have one. Let's see how much discard and whatever else is going on with this matchup now. All right, team or something, perhaps. Get out Prototype. Pass turn. Open for a 2-drop. We have Fblthp, you know, all the things. Ways to ramp up the Jhoira. An extra Mirror March is, you know, another thing we could do. All right, all right. So we have Mirror Box next turn. Yeah, we have to tap down something else for the Prototype, which does make it pretty bad ramp at times. All right, do we feel like they're having counter spells here or not? We're going for Mirror Box. All right, it sticks. It sticks. Game's over, man. It's already over. All right, we're gonna try to stick this Jhoira as well. Did they miss the land drop last turn? Or did I play first? No. Opponent. See, this is the issue we're gonna run up against. Everyone's gonna see that we're having more fun than they are. They're like, I want to do that. Scoop this. Let's go play that. That's just what happens. All right, we're going first. We do have a lot of card draw. Potential card draw with Circuit Menders, but that should be enough. It slows down the game. We can hopefully find Mirror Box. We have 8 copies of Mirror Box, which is, you know, a good thing. We're gonna go with the tap land first. Pass turn. The Void goes for scrying. All right, so colorless deck again, potentially. Not colorless. Last time I ran up against an Abzan artifacts deck that I'm not sure I'm showing. It was just too fantastic. All right. Maze Mine Tome. All right, yeah, so this is the ramp up like crazy one. Okay, we're gonna go Circuit Mender. These guys actually be pretty good. There is they play Ugin, which gets all colored art or colored things on the battlefield gone. Parson's Shard. It's the Parson's Shard version, which is typically the worst version. Like that's not usually the best way to go. It can go crazy every once and again, but not typically. All right, we do need to draw cards. Do I lose the Fblthp here? Find the mirror box. We are getting up to the lands. This is just a threat, you know? So we're just going to put out another one of those. Keep the race going, you know, with all this damage that we've got. Yeah. That guy gets bigger. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, so mirror box. We got the mirror box. We got the Fblthp number 2. We get to draw the cards. Life is looking good. All right, so land gives us Mirror March. I think right now I'm just going to say no attacks. Let's hope they don't have answers. We can play the other Fblthp next turn to try to find the Mirror March. And then I'm going to try to hold on to something to go off with it. Solemn Simulacrum. This is another card that would be interesting that like, it kind of like Circuit Mender, it actually ramps us up. I went for Circuit Mender instead because we can tutor up with a Trophy Mage, but like this wouldn't be a bad like 1 or 2 up for us just to have ramp up to Mirror March, you know, do the things we need. All right, so Fblthp again. They're big boyos. All right, swing. I think I need to go aggro here. We're gonna go with everything. Yeah, we want the card draw from the Circuit Mender, so I'm fine with that. That does make the other Circuit Menders smaller. They get to draw a card, that's fine. We get to find more stuff to pass the turn. So we do have the mana now to go Mirror March into Drakuseth, which has the potential to be the most busted play of all time, right? Right, okay. All right, so this is just artifact creatures. It's not the, I'm kind of confused by what they're doing. All right, they might have Counterspell. We already have plenty of red mana. But we are pretty heavy in red in general. Let's go with that. Yeah, we have plenty of blue as well. So, Mirror March. I hate you so much. All right, we have another one. We have another one. It's all good. All attacks hold you back. So they actually block and trade off with the Fblthp. They block the other one. They can actually kill it. I'm fine with getting rid of their board at the moment, though. Yeah, they should be blocking here as well. They're going to trade off with one. Although that makes stuff cheaper. Are they really willing to take 12, though? Whoa, that's really going really low. I mean, this is just showing the power of Mirror Box itself, right? Just too fantastic. As soon as it gets First Strike, that'd be bad. Or Lifelink. Down to 3, pass the turn. Let's see what you got. Platinum Angel. That's bad. How many ways do we actually have answers for a Platinum Angel? Let me think. Oh yeah, none. Awkward. I'll go with the card draw here. Yeah, I'm fine with the trade-off. I just want the card draw. Jhoira is nice. Jhoira is actually pretty phenomenal. Drakuseth kills Platinum Angel. So that still gives us a chance. That means we can't have it get countered, though. It gets multiple abilities. Oh, okay. This is basically the only way for us to win. So let's go for Jhoira. Let's see if they have Counterspell. No Counterspell there. Okay. Never can I ever get an extra. That's cool. Draw a card. Come on, Mirror March. Come on. Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. There's extras. Oh yeah, there's no extras. That's fine. So dumb. Going for more mirror boxes can still be pretty nice. There's the Ugin, gets rid of the mirror box. Crap. All right, well, we were gonna do stuff that's cute, but now we're just gonna go for it. So the lifelink here is annoying. They get a hit hard. I should have just gone for the Drakuseth right away. All right, we need enough mana to be able to play multiple things with that, and so we're gonna go for Drakuseth this turn. Pass the turn. It's a way to kill Platinum Angel. See what kind of removal they have now. This at least can't kill Drakuseth, but they might have another. Lifelink's a little bit annoying. Dude, what is up with Mirror March? Never ever winning with the heads. Like, I did get it when I was playtesting a couple of times. Like I got like 5 extra creatures out one time. It has the chance though to go just off. There isn't anything in Historic that lets you reflip coins, which is frustrating and infuriating. Has all of the things now. Does not have First Strike. That is a big deal. But it does have Vigilance. Okay. Menace as well, so I can't actually block it. 3 damage for a face, down to 6. They probably should have gone in more aggressively there. Okay, so we're gonna attack in. We're gonna do 4 damage here, 2 targets. I want to hit their face. We kill you. I have to be able to block this. As hexproof as well, so we're actually not quite dead to it. We have to just kill this. Okay. So there we go. They can go for the death touch if they want to block. That's fine. It doesn't have First Strike. We can trade off. We get at least a chance here to reset. Aye. Sacrifices, goes and finds something while I still have 3 artifacts on the battlefield. What does this find? Just for an artifact. Okay, Circuit Mender at least can gain us some extra life, which is important here. We had the mirror box, so do I get out Tear the Peaks now or not? That's the question. So it didn't appear that they had another Ugin. Sculpting Steel. Popping another artifact on the battlefield. Just Power Stone Shard. This one for mana. So, do we think that they have an Ugin is the question. So, Terror of the Peaks. Trophy Mage. Let's go ahead and go for tutoring right now. Hit your face. Take action. Grab Mirror Box. Have I already gotten through all of my Circuit Menders? Yeah, I have already gotten through all 3 of them. All right, so a little awkward there. I mean, it's let us draw into things that we need to, right? So good stuff. Sculpting Steel, copies Power Stone Shard. Seem to have lots of mana, but like, what's the payoff? Okay. Copying multiples of those. All right. Mirror Box. This will at least like Fblthp bigger when we play it out here. So then Terror of the Peaks hits a little bit harder. They have Bounce. They have Negate. None of these are legendaries, so they might not go for this right away. Okay, now Fblthp go. 3 damage from Terror. Draw a card. That's another Mirror March. Wait, hold on to a we need the life gain. We have to be able to gain life. We can go Mirror March later. All right, down to 6. Pass the turn. Platinum Angel would be bad. We need multiple creatures to be able to kill it with Terror of the Peaks. Otherwise, we really don't have many options. Oh, dear. They get rid of both mirror boxes? They sell 2 permanents. Terror of the Peaks has to be one of them, right? It's just, it's gonna win. That's a Flippanulamog. They're giving us card draw? Oh, they get a duplicated a bunch of times. What? Oh, okay, yeah, that's bad. All right, well, he's gonna get a card draw here. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. Okay, Mirror March needs to be amazing. Karn, the Great Curator.
Until you have lived as a statue, my allies are counting on me.
Well. Okay, okay. I mean, I don't get any value from having the extra Galazeth, but having a hasty one can at least get them down to 3. And I can still hold back blockers or kill Karn. Key to the Archive is a little bit bad. So I have to... I guess I could play a Galazeth and then Mirror March. We're going to try to get the treasures. I'm going to pay the 2. A bit awkward. All right, let's see if it'll ever work. One-time deck. Come on. Not that it's valuable. I really don't know what's up with Mirror March. I want... Okay, someone in the comments below. Count how many times I have played a creature onto Mirror March and got tails the first time. And lost the flip. It's so bad. That is a pretty cool thing. They get to make copies here as it goes off. Bunch of extra cards to hand. They get to add the extra colors with the Cascading Cataracts. This is an interesting deck. I actually like this. Key to the Archive, a bunch of extra mana to be able to cast things. And then you kind of just go off with Lithoform Engine stuff. And then they have this Sculpting, whatever. Where is it? Sculpting Steel to go off as well, which is pretty cool. All right, so they mill most of our deck here if they attack in. Mystic Forge. They activated their paying life. We do have a chance to find, like... I'm not sure what's in the deck anymore. All right, so this is where MTG says it is awesome. What are the cards that are actually possible now? We have a Magda. Oh, did they get an extra turn? I missed the Time Warp. Yeah, good game. All right. I missed the Time Warp. All right. Dude. All right, we're going to get one good flip with Mirror March one of these times. All right, I'm against Nito, and we have the combo, but it's like a super slow hand. Mirror Box and a Neheb is not a terrible way to go. Like, that makes it a lot faster. So let's try this one out. I have a feeling we're gonna die. It's never a good feeling to have, but you know, like that's the feeling I got, so we're gonna go with it. The dream here is, of course, a Magda off the top. Land is okay though. We do need lands. Play it out. Pass the turn. All right, Mirror Box, go. These don't get countered. Sterling Grove. All right, so this is Shrines. Shrines is pretty terrifying. But we actually should be able to, as long as they're not doing a ton of stuff against us, we should be able to do okay. So we need to get out this Neheb. Yeah, we already have 3 red sources. All right, just making sure I had my 3. Go Neheb, pass the turn. All the mana in the world, be able to play Mirror March, dig through a bunch of stuff as well. Oh, it's, you may discard any number of cards and then you get to do stuff. Oh, that's not as good as I was thinking. But it does let us get to Mirror March, and so we're gonna do it. Attack in. All right, so how does this work? So discarding number of cards. We're gonna discard Trophy Mage, Jhoira, Draw that many cards. We're gonna submit the 2. Add that much mana. Mirror March is online. And we have an extra land. All right, we have Mirror Box. We have Mirror March. Combo's online. All right, we also have Neheb to try to dig for other stuff, although the dream here is probably just Torbran. This will buff up even more. Sanctum of All gets to go do it. Gets to do some stuff. All right. Let's see how this goes. Torbran has an instant win capability for sure, especially with Neheb being able to have the trample. This gives +2 to everything, so we need like 3 of them. And we need them to not have removal of any sort. Okay. Go Torbran. Come on, Mirror March. Give me the dream. Okay, that's a decent number of Torbrans. So every single hit will do +6. We'll do +6. Yeah. They actually could have blocked and survived there. But, you know, we would get a bunch of mana, be able to discard, do a bunch of other things. So, yes, we did it. Whoo. Okay. There we go. Up against Odorcola, have none of the things we need for early games, so definitely mulligan that one away. Oy, don't want to go down too much lower, so we'll keep this one. We'll drop, I mean, I guess drop the extra. The weird thing is, like, when we're playing mirror boxes, do we drop the extras of stuff, or do we go digging for, you know, like, for the mirror box, hopefully find the mirror box, and then we're good. Playing multiple of these would actually draw us way more cards, so I'm going to go for that dream. Also, the safety of, okay, this might die, you know? And that'd be bad. All right, lands are nice. Drawing the lands, mirror box. Ramp is okay. It's actually a historic spell. I might want to hold off to play it until I have double Jhoira, maybe. Up against Shrines again. Is this this same deck we were up against before? Ramping is good. The Otawara is actually pretty sweet with how many legends we end up having at this deck usually. I can actually bounce stuff if I need to. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. We get to bounce anything, and there are some pretty terrifying things in Shrines. So let's go ahead and just play this out. Any target. So that's already dealing quite a bit of damage. Okay, we play out Jhoira. So we have a chance to draw cards. We lost out on a chance for land. I was really hoping we found another land there. Because now we're going to have to play another Jhoira to get card draw. So slowing them down is, I mean, somewhat helpful. It gave us an extra turn, but we have to find Mirror Box before Mirror March does, you know, anything. We will play an extra Jhoira. Okay, there we go. Card draw. Card draw, card draw. I like it. Land. Give me land. Give me Mirror Box. Okay. That's fine. Attack. Any target on the upkeep. We're gonna go attacking. Go Fblthp. All right, Trophy Mage. Trophy Mage gives us a shot. All right. Life is looking better. We did actually need to keep creatures on the battlefield to get to Mirror March because we had a chance actually to go Mirror March and then Mirror Box. Yeah, anyway, so one land gives us how much mana? Not enough. Okay. It's a lot of shrines. Okay, so put you on blue. All right, how big is this? It deals X damage to us. All right, so they're gonna go racing, so we have to be a little bit careful here. All right, so we are going to tap you. Tap you. Trophy Mage. Find another mirror box. Circuit Mender could be worthwhile. We have Mirror March online. We get card draw. Let's go Circuit Mender. We need the life gain. We're going to be blocking here. We just need something to be able to slow this down a smidge. Yeah, because they're hitting so hard here. Is this before combat? It's been the end steps. Okay, at least there's that. First strikey dude is annoying. All right, so they get to kill Jhoira on the next turn. They get to start milling our deck. Luckily, these guys aren't that great, you know? Circuit Mender, at least, yeah, draws a card, gain us some life. If we find land, we're going to go for the Mirror March instead. How many more turns do we got? It's not many, guys. It's not many. All right. If we play Mirror Box, we're dead. Gosh dang it. Jhoira. There's a land. Okay, so this deals damage equal to the number of shrines that you control. This deals damage equal to the number of shrines you control. That's 8 damage. We're taking damage in the air anyway. This doesn't even keep us alive, does it? Ah, man. Okay, draw 2 more cards. I mean, this is the other part that this deck can do, is like, even without the Mirror March, we can do some fun stuff that is pretty awesome. But we're taking... Oh, yeah. Kill Circuit Mender. Great. Great stuff. Okay. Don't hit our face. Good job, you. Don't have removal for the other Jhoira. Let us go for Mirror March. I don't have enough mana for everything else. I don't think. I need a 2-drop of some sort. So it does have first strike. This at the end step, if they pay 1, deals damage. Yeah, we have to block. Equal to the number of shrines. We're dead on our upkeep. Oh no. They're dealing 6 here. Do they have another shrine? Yeah, why not put stuff on the trampoline guy, dude? Yeah, there you go. About time. The first striker makes sense when we had some blockers, but yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Oh man. Can't play Steam Vents. We're gonna get shacked. All right, so we go tap here. How much mana does that leave us with? Not enough. Is there anything I can draw that would work? I'm just going to show the combo. Like, we're dead. We can't do anything. I could bounce some stuff, but it doesn't matter at this point. Yeah. Good game. Yeah. Hit her face. There you go. Well, we got the combo to go off again, kinda. I mean, honestly, I've been kind of surprised how consistently we are getting everything out in the battlefield. And so, if you include interaction to the deck, could it be better? The prototype is good with Magda. We never actually got to see the Magda side of it. Okay, we're going to talk in the wrap up here. All right, so I have had 3 wins with this deck out of 11 games. So it doesn't win that much. I don't think anyone's surprised by that, right? But the cool thing is how often it was doing cool things. So we can make... So first off, the Mirror March is just broken on Arena, which is so frustrating. Like, there were so many other games we would have won. Like, I've had so many opportunities to win if we just, got even like 1 extra creature out of the Mirror March, and not having it at all is really, really frustrating. And so the deck is built around Mirror March. We were getting Mirror March out in the battlefield. We were able to play 1 or 2 creatures out in the battlefield with a mirror box. That was happening. And if Mirror March gave us 1 or even 2 extra creatures, we typically would have won, especially with like things like Drakuseth, Terror of the Peaks, whatever. Like we had so many chances to win. But the big old but is that it just is broken on Arena. You have to get 2 out, and that is something that's too difficult. That is something that is just nearly impossible to make happen. So how can we switch this up? Can we build a deck that's not built around Mirror March, that is instead just built around this combo, which we were getting Mirror Box really consistently? Having 8 copies of it with Trophy Mage is really awesome. Having Jhoira, I think just make this a 4 of, and I think you play maybe the same combo. I think Magda and Moonsnare Prototype is pretty good. Maybe another, I'm not sure if there's other better things to be tapping down. I haven't looked in Historic in a long time because there's so many cards, I don't go digging too deep sometimes. But I'm sure there's probably another way to tap down Magda's, either, you know, vehicles or whatever. Maybe there's something legendary that's worth going for. But then you just make the deck cheaper. You know, add in some extra 2-drop stuff. Add in maybe some more stuff in the 3-drop slot that's historic, and the deck could just be draw all the cards, play enough things with Mirror Box, enough creatures on the battlefield. You know, you have enough Magdas on the battlefield eventually that you just win the game. And so honestly, that's not a bad way to go. Circuit Mender was nice for Mirror March, but I would not play it as extra things to find with Trophy Mage. I'm sure there's an artifact creature. You know what? Let's just look it up. Legendary artifact. And we'll go in the 3-drop slot and just see what else there is to be able to do. So, I mean, Kazuma, I mean, you can actually tutor that up, but like there's other things to maybe tutor up with this. Maybe there's not. This isn't legendary. Mind Leak Meg. Emery's another way to kind of be tutoring up for stuff as well. Artificer, not an artifact. So maybe not. Maybe we don't actually have anything in the 3-drop slot. Maybe if we go to other colors. Anyway, I'm not going to spend a ton of time doing that. But anyway, interesting stuff. I think there's a lot of fun things you can do with this. Trophy Mage being a way to tutor up Mirror Box is really, really cool. And also be able to tutor up other things to the 3-drop. Really fun. Mirror March. Want it to work. I want it to work. Here's a deck for you guys if you guys want to try it out. Let me know if you can make it work better than I can. We were getting to the combo. Maybe we should go down to like 3 copies of this and add in just more interaction, spell pierces, whatever else, just to kind of protect things a little bit better. But ultimately, I think that going for more card draws is the better way to go. Anyway, enjoy it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Like, subscribe, and bye-bye.